They played a good game. Obviously, we hurt ourselves, but they played better than us.
Was it anything to do with, game plan, energy, effort? Can you kind of circle anything in there that you think let this get away?
No, I wouldn't say effort. Effort was there. Game plan was there. They just made more plays than us, and we hurt ourselves at times.
In a situation like this, obviously, I'm sure there's a lot to process and you have to look at the film, but just the initial sense of what you guys accomplished this year, when might that be able to be something that you look at as a positive, or how do you see this end, the finality?
It's tough right now to look anywhere but right where we are right now with the loss. So yeah, I'm not even really thinking about the season we had. I'm just thinking about the loss we just took.
Can you give me a sense of what the mood was like in the conversation in here at halftime? You guys obviously didn't get in the end zone right at the end of the first half, but you were still within 10.
Yeah, it was just, let's go back out there and make plays. Defense is going to get a stop, and we're going to, go put points on the board.
How do you deal with the finality of it all? You guys had such a great season. There was so much build up here, the 1 seed, and then to see it end so soon.
It's tough. It's just tough for the fans. It's tough for us as players, coaches, everyone involved.
I know injuries are a part of the game, but today there were a couple injuries sustained throughout the game. How much would you say that injuries played a factor into today's outcome?
Injuries aren't an excuse. We got to, next man up mentality. We've had that all year. Like I said, they just made more plays than us.
And I know that you guys all season long have said we don't make excuses. Obviously, the turnovers hurt you guys a lot. Jared has been a guy that's always bounced back. To see him, he got hit when in concussion protocol, or was checked for a concussion, I guess, and then just didn't really quite look himself today. Did you guys sense anything
No.
with your quarterback after that?
No, he was fine, I think. Took a shot, I think, but I didn't see the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Say you guys have talked all season long about how San Francisco last year has fueled you guys this year. What does one like this do for you guys moving forward?
We'll see. I'm not sure. We'll see.
A couple more guys.
After the loss last year to San Francisco, Dan told you guys, you never know if you'll get back to this point. You don't take anything for granted. Was there a similar message after the game, or have you been able to talk about that with the coaches?
Nah, we haven't talked to the coaches. Dan just spoke to the team, and that was pretty much it.
Any message he
Last
shared with you
one.
guys?
He's said they played better than us. That's pretty much it. He's going to talk more tomorrow about it, and we got to just take it on the chin.
I'm just really disappointed.
What was kind of the message in the locker room afterwards from Coach Campbell?
Be proud of the year that you had. One game doesn't define a team. We fought adversity the entire year, and at times people counted us out and then built us up and then tore us down and what have you not. So be proud of the team. Love your buddies. Appreciate the hard work that you put in with you and your coaches and the staff and the entire organization, really. A lot of people put in a lot of hours that don't get seen, so just try to appreciate those people.
Sam, so many great moments this season. When the dust settles here, do you think you'll be able to look back and, appreciate what you guys were able to accomplish and, not define the season with how it ended?
Yeah, the end goal is obviously hoisting the Lombardi. It sucks, but I'm sure after some time passes, you'll appreciate what you did with your buddies. But really just disappointed at the moment.
Does it feel like it's the season that kind of slipped away, in a way? After all you guys accomplished this season, do you feel like this one kind of slipped away from you guys?
Yeah, it's unfortunate that you play 17 games. Like I said, we secured the 1 seed. It took it up until the last week, competitive division all year, and then it just sucks. Like I said, we secured home field advantage the entire time. It's not that we were overlooking this game to get to the NFC Championship. They outplayed us tonight, and it was just unfortunate, but proud of the team, proud of how we competed.
Sam, probably don't care about the touchdown, but it was a remarkable moment. How did you catch that ball?
Thank you. Yeah, that I don't know. Sometimes I had a new pair of gloves on, maybe a little extra stick, but Jared broke the pocket and kept the play alive. So credit to him as well. Sorry about that.
When you look around this locker room and the talent you guys have, do you feel like the foundation is here to sustain this?
Yeah, I think the building blocks at which this organization's been built on, the gritness, the tough, the grit and the toughness. Definitely, the blocks are here. It's unfortunate that the entire team won't be back. That's just the nature of the NFL. Guys will move on, maybe a coach or two. So we'll see what next year has in store. But just proud of the team tonight, and again, just disappointed, but proud at the same time.
Nothing to lose, and that they could let it all hang out and play, and that maybe you guys as the number 1 seed with Super Bowl aspirations had everything to lose. Is there anything to that?
I don't think so. I think we just went out there and we didn't play well. You're not going to win a whole lot of games in this league at -5 in the turnover margin. So at the end of the day, that's it's a collective group. It's just unfortunately kind of how it is. So.
It's very early to talk about something like this, but you guys could lose both coordinators. Obviously, a lot of the nucleus is back, but how tough is it to when you have to rebuild some of that continuity, I guess, too, or when you lose some of that? How tough will that be to recapture this magic, I guess, that you had?
Yeah, I think we'll see what happens here in the next however long it takes for places to make decisions. It might be a big change, might be a little change, might be no change. So let's wait and see what happens. Let's not freak out and burn the ships quite yet.
Skip, you guys have felt so unbeatable here in big games for like 2 years running now. To hear an opposing team celebrating across the hall right now, like what's this feel like?
It sucks. I think we make memories of things that you can, during those days of training camp, and this is definitely an audible memory that I'll remember for, the last year it was seeing all the confetti, and this year it's hearing this, for what are we, hour after the game? Sucks.
Skip, just curious if you feel like the season went by like in the blink of an eye, or if you felt like this was more of a slow burn.
I'd say the days are long, and then you look back and it goes pretty quick. I think that's our game in general. It's a long day, a long week, long games, and you look back and you're like, oh, training camp felt like it was just a little bit ago. So, was there one over here?
Mistakes. I mean, obviously you tried special play. It resulted in an interception, and you had, a couple, obviously other picks that happened in the game, and just uncharacteristic mistakes. Was it weird to kind of see some of the stuff also from Washington, where they were converting the 4th downs, kind of work against you guys for once this year?
Yeah, obviously their game plan and recipe all year has been to control the ball. The turnovers. There's a multitude of reasons. It's not like Jared went out there and made, 5 bad throws or whatever it was. So to sit there and, obviously we're not going to, put all this on, one person, good, bad, or indifferent. It's not how this game works. It's a team game, but at the end of the day, it sucks.
I feel like they were doing what you guys do, though, converting on 4th downs, running the ball. Doing some of those things that you've been beating teams with all year.
Absolutely. That's quite a recipe for success in this league typically, and they flipped the script on us today.